Well, hi kids, this is Pastor Ann for Story Time. Do you have story time at home? I bet you do. Well, I'm glad you're having story time with me today. I'm sitting in our library at church, and this is a book called When God Made You. Did you know God made you? He sure did, just like you are. Isn't that great? Let's read this book together. I can't wait to see the pictures. When God made you all shiny and new. An incredible you, a you all your own, a you unlike anyone else ever known. An exclusive design, one God refined. You're perfectly crafted, you're one of a kind. Because when God made you, somehow God knew that the world needed someone exactly like you. God thinks about you. God was thinking about you long before your debut. From the very beginning, amid history and time, you, little one, never left God's mind. God imagined your eyes, your head's shape and size, and knew what you would look like when you felt surprised. How do you look when you see something that surprises you? God pictured your nose and all 10 of your toes. The sound of your voice, God had it composed. The lines on your hands, your hair, every strand. God knew every detail like it was all planned. Out of billions of faces from cultures, all races, people God made from all different places. Isn't that neat? God knew your name. Your picture is framed. God's family without you would not be the same. Because when God made you, this much is true, the world got to meet who God already knew. Did you know God knew about you before your mom and dad? He sure did. When God sees you, God delights in what is and sees only what's true. That you, yes you, in all of your glory, bring color and rhythm and rhyme to God's story. So be you, fully you, a show-stopping review. Live your life in full color, every tint, every hue. Discover, explore, have faith, but love more, and learn and relearn all that God made for you. Use your talents and passions, those gifts that God fashioned. Think up ideas and then put them to action. Because God loves you creating, your true self displaying. When light on the inside through art is portraying, when you make believe the stories conceived, the heroes, the magic, those tricks up your sleeve. When you dance alone, spinning like a cyclone, being whoever, whatever, in a world all your own. Do you like to dance at home? God smiles, and here's why. In the spark of your eye, a familiar reflection shines bright from inside. Because when God made you, and the world oohed and awed, in heaven they called you an image of God. You. When God dreams about you, God dreams about all that in you will be true. That you, God's you, will be hopeful and kind, a giver who lives with all heart, soul, and mind. A dreamer who dreams in big and small themes, one who keeps dreaming and journeys upstream. A mover, a shaker, a lover of nature. Do you like nature? Animals and plants? A builder of bridges, you, the peacemaker. A you who views others as sisters and brothers and lives by 3 words: love one another. A confident you, strong and brave too. You being you is God's dream coming true. Because when God made you, all of heaven was beaming over you. God was smiling and already dreaming. That is a beautiful book about when God made you. You were on his mind before your mom and dad even knew you. How about that? Thanks for joining me for story time today. Bye-bye.